January 7th to 9th, 2003, Tempe, Arizona, Bash on Ash with All-American Rejects, Riddlin Kids, and Homegrown. So on Tuesday night we meet at Pearson to catch our flight back to LA, where we conveniently left our van and gear for the Christmas holidays. I really hate flying, but Mikey buys a 40 of duty-free to help sand the edge off the terror. The flight starts with an on-the-spot de-icing session at the end of the runway. A couple more swigs, and I actually find it interesting. The flight is short, and since I loaded the laptop with video games before I left, Phil and I have something to do. Matt C's flight gets into LAX about a half hour after ours, so once reunited we head over to the Hollywood lot to pick up our van. It feels great to be back in the van and back to work. It's a mixture of sensations, one that says we haven't been here for years, and another that says we were just here yesterday. In Toronto it's getting late, so we drive our stuff over to the hotel for an early night. The next day we wake up with our minds reeling from the confusion of a new time zone and set out into the beautiful California sun to do some errands. We left Toronto yesterday in the midst of a raging winter, so this feels like heaven. In the afternoon we stopped by Hollywood to say hi and to listen to the newly mixed B-sides that Allison just got in the mail, the ones we did last month in San Francisco. Our EP got sent out this week to the American college stations, and apparently it was the 7th most added record of the week. We express appreciation, although we're not exactly sure what that means. There's a box of new duffs waiting for us, so we toss off the old to make room for the new. Thursday finally rolls around, so we pile into the van and head east into the desert. It's hot and dry, as a desert often is, and we soak it up like thirsty children. The drive seems shorter than expected. Perhaps we haven't been driven insane by the inside of the van yet. The venue in Tempe is rammed with equipment and the equipment's respective bands when we get there. A 4-band tour can get pretty insane when it comes to setting up and tearing down. As I've said in the past, it can be nerve-wracking to start a new tour. One's never sure what the other bands are going to be like. A group of assholes can really make a month drag. It turns out that we're lucky and everyone that we meet seems really stoked. We're the first band on the bill, so we've got something to prove every night, especially since the vast majority of the audience has no idea who we are. The club tonight is rammed and the kids actually make a bold attempt to embrace us. Good start so far.